Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for some more Ethiopia. I'm your other host, Galen. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are. In production 16, that puts us up to 42. That's good. So, after some thought, I've decided that I think I'm going to have to go with economic ideas. Maybe. I'm still torn. Still torn here. Well, let's look at some of these thingies here. Policies. This grants me yearly prestige stuff, manpower recovery, and, well, not really great. Privateer efficiency, 50%. Completely useless. National unrest, -1. Years of nationalism, -5. Well, alright. Alright. I think I can approve that. At the very least, I can just select it, look at the policy, and check what type it is. It's an admin. Alright, so it's not military, which is good. Because that is powerful. National unrest -1. If I stack on enough national unrest penalty reductions, I'll have no problem westernizing. It's already going to be pretty easy, all things considered. Because, it's +5, and if I'm set up right, I'll be fine. I really will be. Because in some provinces, we're already looking at local traditions and tolerance of 6. Look at that. So it's -8 right now. -8. That is impressive. Well, the problem is I don't really have any points to invest into it right now. Like, I really want to take, like, a diplomatic one, because diplomatic ones can be useful, but still. Perhaps diplomatic ideas itself may not be the worst. Just a grab. The accepted culture threshold reduction is great. Diplomatic reputation +1 and aggressive expansion impact. Oh, I don't actually have that. Never mind. If I dropped offensive for that, I'd never get that. This would get me nothing. Subject force limits contribution +50%. Wow. That's interesting. So, we're going to have to do something here. Split in half. Or maybe outnumber 2 to 1. But I think we'll be fine. Shit. Also, what is with this event? Side note. Flee! No! Fuck. I totally forgot about those boats. Completely and utterly forgot about them. Ah, well, whatever. I'm not too worried. I mean, boats are pretty cheap, let's face it here. And I'm going to be replacing them anyway, once we hit Tech 9 here. That's not Tech, that's Tech. It's just some new warships. Oh well, I did lose the cogs though, which sucks. There. And so now that goes up a little bit, thanks to no adjacent controlled, which is always good. Yeah, that penalty is no longer in play. Looking to try and get full hold of the Zanzibar trade node. Alright. Hoping that sooner or later I will get something from Portugal. A budging. Perhaps. But it's not looking very good. I think what I need to do is choose a different rival than Byzantium. I think what I need to do is... Really, I can do that there. 100 diplomatic power, alright. Let's try and unpoison the well a bit. I mean, we're looking at -101. Number of great power allies for Byzantium, -50. Really? I am not even remotely a great power. I would like to point this out. I think it scores great power here. Also, if you see it 5th in the world on military? Christ. Then again, I did just undergo a massive military expansion, didn't I? Keep the conversions going. Got a lot of work to do on those. Alright. Well, the question comes down to, can I take the Mamluks on? They are sitting 44 strong in two groups of 20 plus 4. Attacking them will also mean war with Yemen and Telekmen. Telekmen I don't have to worry about. Yemen, I do. It's hard to say what their troop count is. We also have to remember they are strategically in a better position than I am. In speaking that they have actual, you know, non-shitty African units. Give them support, whatever. So, gotta be careful about that. On the plus side, I suppose I can start boosting stability a bit. Yeah, get it back up to 3. Good. That will greatly speed up conversion time, among other things. Also help keep national unrest down. In fact, we don't have any national unrest now. It's -9. I'm actually kind of getting close to prepared for the idea of westernization. Yeah, that's fine. So do I really want to go through with offensive? It's getting to the point where I'm not entirely certain. I think I just need to stop being chicken shit. Pick one and stick to it. It tends to be a problem I have with the U4s. I have a couple of core idea groups that I get, but then I see the uses and the costs of all the other idea groups. I'm just like trying to justify it. And I can't. None of the idea groups are just exceptionally good, except for the ones I've picked so far. I mean, diplomatic is probably one of the better ones. Sure. That or I, Civil War. Yeah, alright. Continue dropping the autonomy where we can. I believe these regions can now support autonomy reductions. That they can. Good. Good. Boom, boom, boom. And done. You know, a little more autonomy reduction never hurts. Pretty damn green all across the board. It's not terrible, that's for sure. Alright. Said that these all have to remain 50%, but silly as hell, they have to remain 50% though. And boop. Alright, that's a colony, right? Yeah. We can't for a little while. But now we're pretty much just sitting at 0% across the board, with some areas being slightly autonomous. But overall, pretty central. Okay, a couple more religious provinces to start. Bardara. Oh, yeah, that's the place we just put some missionaries. That's fine. Not really an issue. We can hire a free military leader. They aren't bad. 2 Hell of a lot better than that idiot. Alright. So unfortunately, Kil was allied with Yemen. But the Mamluks are still willing to join in on them. The Evangelical Union. And Yemen just went into a civil war. Alright. Persia just falls apart. Allied with Hungary and France. Yeah, it still doesn't look like I can get anything close. Number of powers allied to Portugal. Wow, Byzantium's just kicking fucking ass. Wow. Yeah, okay, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen Byzantium do this good. Start improving relations with them again. Let's try and perhaps get some stuff going here. I mean, I'll drop my alliance with the Mamluks so I can get one with Byzantium. Religious civil disorder. How nice. I'm willing to do that. Unfortunately, though, the Mamluks are still at peace and pretty much have been at peace the entire time. There is currently no one they are fighting. If they get into a bit of a deep war, I could potentially stand to make great gains. So, local autonomy, anything at all need reduction. Nothing. Good. No cores need to be made? I'd hope not. Oh, yes. I suppose temples and stuff can be made as well. Wouldn't hurt. Alright. Just debating. Do we want to go with temples or more armories? I do like my armories. So, we got money to go around, I think, so. There. Every province will have an armory. Wherever the hell else I can fit in one, I'll toss down a temple, I suppose. Get things off the ground. There we go. Development. These. That'll do. Lots of temples. Well, you're kind of useless, but 2.3 gold a month's fine for that. Just the extra 1 point's useful. So, I think I'm just going to have to change my national focus to military. In all honesty. I'm just sort of in desperate need of it at this point. Yeah. So, Portugal. Is the distance between borders still a problem? Yeah, distance between borders. Minus 53. Like, I'm honestly thinking that at this point, if I can, you know, if this province finishes or whatever, this should totally not be a huge distance between borders. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, actually, it's probably one of the worst kings I've had in a while. Oh, well. Eh, he isn't much better, so. Actually, you know what? Based on his stat distribution, he ain't too bad. I mean, I don't really mind a 1 in diplomacy too much. Problem is I just don't use diplomacy points for anything. Keep converting. Man, Europe's in fucking chaos. Reformation really doing that much freaking damage? Seems like it is. Seems like it is. Okay, good. So we've gotten ourselves some decent standing with Byzantium. Keyword being decent. 36 to 40. Shouldn't be too hard to get the extra 4 points. Alright. So the extra 4 points for that will definitely make the alliance thing a lot easier. It's a lot easier of a pill to swallow, that's for sure. So a small gift, potentially. Probably help if I had enough money. You know what I don't really need? That much funding for the military. Also, on a side note, I need to do something about inflation. Badly. Like, oh man, that's getting out of hand. The problem is I have those dudes out there. I really don't want to. Yeah, you know what? We don't need you. Alright, come on. Embrace the reputation. Yeah, 14, not good enough. Blasphemy Act. Again, completely acceptable. I am highly in favor of that. Fuck tolerance of heretics. I really have no problem with this. It's great. Boina. So yeah. Perhaps we can go to loan as the answer here. To bribe Byzantium. We've done weirder things. 200. Which is enough for the royal marriage. Thus all goes well. And thus, the alliance will follow suit. Good. Good. Alright. People don't really want to be conscripted. I understand. I'm not really planning on military expansion, so. The problem is I really wish I could see if Byzantium would join in. Alright, so 55. Defensive attitude towards Ethiopia. Fighting another war minus 20. So it would be 25 to 35 right now. War exhaustion minus 5, so theoretically 25 to 30. Who do you rival? So I can test against that. You rival the Ottomans, that's an easy test. Easily accept, good. Mamluks would also probably accept. This rivalry attitude towards the Ottomans. Eh. Alright. Yeah, Mamluks are defender of the Sunni faith and will protect them. Kind of know that already. I do need to get into a position where I can, you know, Suakin is desert. If I set up a proper ambush here, it'll be long before the troops in Cairo arrive. Depletion of the European beaver. Alright. So, I think what I've got to do is somehow win that. Either way, Byzantium as an ally is good. 386, 63 to 73. Somehow, the distance between borders is that shitty. I feel like just sending a colonist right there. It's like, now you literally can't say we have a problem of distance between borders. I think he doesn't like overseas or something. Conversion successful. Glad to hear it. Keep going. Convert this shit. Down to 113% religious unity. How is it dropping? We haven't been conquering anything. Was it 107 before? I thought it was 117. Weird. Manabe, whatever. Gold! I'm really beginning to think I need to pull out and invest in fucking economic ideas just for inflation reduction, I think. Oh, man. Plus organized construction, yearly inflation reduction. Landmain, okay, yeah. You know what? Landmain's modifier chucked in there, too. Fuck offensive. Give me economic. I think I'm making the right call here. That also gets me the Ark of the Covenant. For all the things. Good. Trying to think if I should advance to level 12 just to get the administrative monarchy before continuing on down the longest path. Discipline plus 5%. Yearly legitimacy plus 1. That's good stuff. Core creation cost reduction, always appreciable. But yeah, I need to focus on military tech from here in. Oh, I wish I lived in more enlightened times. Okay. So, things are okay now. We got Byzantium as an ally. The Knights in Venice. I hope they do well here. Like, reclaiming some more provinces is good, since they will be a primary ally against the Mamluks. Because I'm beginning to think if anyone's going to be able to take care of them, it's going to be them. In terms of navy strength. Because they seem to be able to hold up against Venice, which is no small task. Then again, I don't think anyone can beat the Mamlukian fleet, in all honesty. Well, at least not on that side. I mean, I think I'll have no problem defeating the Mamlukian fleet on this side if they even have one, which I don't think they do now. So, needless to say, there'll be nice blockades here. That should hurt them a little bit. Yemen, I think, just fell. I can no longer view their capital, so... something just hit them. Different religion, maybe? I don't know. Nope. No idea what hit them. Let's have a look at some of these provinces. Recent uprising. No. There's no negative effects. Trying to figure out what it would be. The only thing I can see is peasant revolt, but that would leave tax revolt, wouldn't it? You'd think. Huh. I don't know. Oh well. Oh well. So we're setting the stage for something. Okay, the Mamluks are now embroiled in a war. Question, can I get a war off without them noticing now? Short answer, no. 3019. War exhaustion's hurting it a little bit. But... Idris 1 diplomatic skill. Diplomatic reputation doesn't help them at all. Damn, we lost him. I really need to hire any or one of them. Probably pay off my loan, then I probably will. Yeah, now I do. Now I see good reason to hire them. Because you know what? Monarch points never go out of style. And with the amount of money I'm making, I should seriously consider just getting this. Because I know I was already over my force limits a little bit. Actually, I wasn't, surprisingly. There we go. Monarch points never go out of style. Remember that. But that's going to do it for today, I think. I'm just holding on for organized construction here. Ooh, baby. It's going to make things much better. So, thank you, everybody, for watching. Can I handle that? Maybe. Well, who am I to stop them? Hopefully, we can hold them. I think we can. Yeah, we can. It's not a great thing, though. I'll, No, actually, I don't really want to move one of those dudes. I want to move one of you. Get them down to Manabe. That way it's 3,000 in each area. Should do okay. Yeah, they'll do fine. 3,000, I think, is the limit we can get away with. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Calvin, signing off.